Welcome back to the show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
I'm Carissa.
And on this episode, I got one from New Glarus. This is Moon Man, the No Coast Pale Ale. Okay, so I made a little trip to Chicago recently, and we decided, hey, let's go up to Wisconsin. So since I was up in Wisconsin, I decided let's get some New Glarus because New Glarus is in Wisconsin. I got one of those mixed 12 packs, and Moon Man was in there. Let's see what we got.
Have you had Moon Man before?
Nope. The only New Glarus I've ever had before was the Spotted Cow.
Oh.
And I had it years ago, and the video was corrupted, and then we just did it again, and it was tasty, and I put it up. So let's see. Pours a decent head. Has a good look. Chris is already like, I smell hops. Yuck.
Go ahead.
It's definitely hoppy, but it's not wildly hoppy.
I'll be enjoying it.
It's a pale ale, not an IPA.
It's not IPA hoppy, for sure.
You're okay with that?
Yeah.
It's not an IPA.
And I mean, you get hops like on the very front end. But it doesn't linger. It's not stuck to you.
Whoa. Session beer with a bright, bold blend of 5 hops.
Holy cow.
With a smooth, malty backside. I do get them all.
I get a little more.
So far I have one issue. I can't find the ABV on here. Now.
How rude.
But it said session, so I'm betting it's not super high alc.
Yeah.
I would say it's just
doesn't taste
just
high
like kaboom flavor.
Yeah.
If you're into hops, you're going to love it.
If you're not into hops, it's not that bad. It does not have that horrible hop lingering flavor.
No, it really doesn't.
It actually has more of a malty backbone than it has hoppy. Now you get the hop from the jump. From the beginning,
get
it's
go.
all in the beginning.
But I would say I'm happy that it's not terribly resinous.
No.
I feel like there's like a pine hop or two, but there has to be at least one or two that are kind of the citrus hop.
Yeah.
Because you get that.
Mm.
It doesn't have a bad aftertaste.
No. It has more of a malty aftertaste than it does a hoppy aftertaste. I like the aftertaste way more than the beginning.
Well, you're an aftertaste person.
I'm an aftertaste person. That's what you're stuck with the longest.
Like, the lacing on the glass is great if that's a thing you're into.
Right.
Like, I would... Like, if you didn't tell me there was 5...
I wouldn't have guessed that.
I would just say...
There's hops.
It was balanced. But I bet that's how it's balanced, hop.
Because there's so many
Because
there's
probably just a small amount of 5 different ones.
Gotcha.
So that leaves that nice footprint. There's a motherfucker of a malt backbone to be there.
You are not left with hops, and it's malty. The aftertaste is quite nice.
Yeah.
If I didn't have to have that first initial taste, it'd be a great beer.
Dang. Did you go there?
I did go there.
Yeah. I don't mind the hops. I kind of like hops, and I don't know. I kind of like it.
I can see where you would.
It also has a dog
I don't
footprint.
hate it.
Like dogs.
I don't hate it. Like the aftertaste is all malt. It's weird.
So, now, before we go any further, let's discuss the things that we don't like right off the jump. You can only get it in Wisconsin.
Really?
Yeah, New Glarus is only in Wisconsin. Like if you're in Chicago and you want it, you got to go to Chicago. You got to go to Wisconsin to get it. Yeah, that's their thing, man. They're like only in Wisconsin.
Wow.
That and they don't put the ABV's not on this one.
Yeah.
See, only in Wisconsin.
Wow.
Which I mean,
Well, that's kind of cool, but
I don't like
if
it
you
because
live
I'm in Tennessee.
I might say it's only cool if you're in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I posted it on my Reddit,
Yeah.
and one of the guys was like, when somebody in his family lives in Wisconsin, and they're like,
And they
every
come to
time they
visit?
come to visit, I ask them to bring me some New Glarus beers. And I was like, I could see where you would do that.
Right.
Because, I mean, I've heard tons about it. I had that the first time. It was good. I reviewed it. It was still good.
Yeah.
Now, some people on Reddit said just like all the bars and restaurants
Carry it.
carry something New Glarus. Every one of them. Which I can see it.
Right.
And I mean, if you go over the border to buy it, not to resell, you're straight.
Right.
But I mean, they might not be able to make enough to handle the crazy demand to sell it everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. It's kind of weird.
But I got 2 more coming, and so far I'm happy with both. So
Oh, the burp is is hoppy.
sorry.
Yeah. Just so you know. Oh, so are the hiccups.
The hiccup is hoppy?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm enjoying this beer. And if you guys are enjoying this review, I'd hope you hit me with the like. Now, if you'd like to support the channel, there's a few ways you can do that. The likes help. Lets me know you care. Lets YouTube know that you enjoyed this. Hey, subscribe. I do this 3 times a week. If you ring the bell, you will get alerted. That helps the channel. Tells YouTube that you're doing good. Let's talk about this down there in the comments. I enjoy talking to folks down there in the comments. It's really fun for me. And that helps support the channel. The other way you could help support the channel is if you're interested, I have designed some things. I got some new ones coming. They are in my links section. You can buy something out of the merch store. I'll get some money. I'll spend it on beer. We'll make more videos. Now, in the description, you're going to find my links and whatever I can find about this beer to put in there. Let's talk about this. What's your favorite New Glarus beer? I got 2 more coming. Let's talk about something down there in the comments. Now, let's get down to brass tacks about the beer. Did you dig it? I did.
Parts of it.
Yeah. Well, you're not a hop girl, so understandable.
I like the second half of it.
I like hops. This is nice. Would you have it again? I would. I got 2 more. I mean, it's a hoppy beer. I can understand. Now I think there's a porter or something in this. You would
I
probably.
hope so.
Yeah. Okay. Would it be decent with food?
Probably.
I think it would. The seekability. Go to Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's messed up. I mean, like I said, if you live in Wisconsin, it's kind of cool, but that's messed up for the rest of us.
Hey, it's just a get it when you're in that direction.
All right.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1's the highest. 1's the lowest, 10's the highest.
I'd give it a 6. It'd be a 7 for me if it wasn't hoppy on the front end.
I mean, for me as a pale ale, I say 8. I like the hop is not too aggressive, but it's nice and full. It has a nice malt backbone, like in my opinion.
It has a really nice malt backbone.
Should be. Good flavor. Like and it wasn't very expensive.
Yeah.
Overall, everything's great. It's the only drawback for this beer, for me, is I've got to drive 10, 11 hours to get it. Other than that, I like it a lot. I'm glad I've got 2 more at least. I mean, got a couple buddies that are going to try. I got a couple buddies that are going to be like, let me get in on that. I don't know.
Go to Wisconsin.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, folks. To your next beer adventure.
Cheers.
Cheers.